What is up, YouTube? It's your girl, Evelyn, and welcome to another episode of the Lesbian Web, the show that helps you find the perfect lesbian web series for you. Today, we are going to be talking about 30, a web series that follows a group of queer millennials as they enter their 30s with heartache and growing pains and a whole lot of style. The show is definitely aimed at those of us in our late 20s to mid 30s, I would say. Although you don't have to be a millennial to enjoy it, you're going to get more value from it if you're in that age group. These are the things we're going through. Marriage issues, career issues, navigating the dating world in your 30s is an issue. 30 centers around three friends, Sony, Carmen, and Brooklyn. Brooklyn is the dreamer of the bunch, and she's definitely the character that I relate to the most. She wants to ditch her 9 to 5.
You could have any other job right now, what would it be?
You know what? I've thought about it before, and I've always wanted to be a creative director.
And as far as dating, she's kind of over it.
You know what? I gave up on dating 6 months ago. I'm sick of everybody.
Carmen is the resident good girl who may or may not be as good as everybody thinks.
Do you think I got married too young?
Is this a trick question?
Girl, no. I'm going through something and I need your help.
She's married to good guy Chris, and they've been married for most of her 20s. So when we meet her in the pilot episode, she's kind of sort of getting that itch. Like maybe there's something she's missed out on.
Is everything okay?
I don't know.
Sony is a photographer who may or may not still be in love with her ex, the mysterious Andrea, who apparently ghosted her. Girl.
Don't tell me it's that hoe Andrea.
No, I don't know.
In the pilot episode, Sony is jumping back into the dating game. She goes on a date with a woman whose values seem a little different than hers.
I don't think there's ever a good reason to cheat. If you don't want to be with the person, just don't be with them.
It's not always that easy. It's not.
And there are other characters and storylines in the pilot episode, but those three seem to be the main characters. The web series seems to sort of focus on them more so than the other characters. Here are some things that I really, really liked about 30. The first thing is it spoke to me specifically. Like that first scene, I felt like I was watching me and my friends chilling on the couch, drinking wine, talking shit about our exes, like we do. I love the fact that I see myself reflected back on the screen. It was something I really liked about the show. The second thing I liked is that 30 looked great. I'm talking about the hair, the wardrobe, the sets. I mean, let's be honest. A lot of web series, and I'm sure it's due to budgetary constraints, but a lot of web series, they just maybe have not so great lighting or crappy sets or just shaky camera, stuff like that. 30 looks fantastic. You can tell that a lot of time and effort was put into making the show look good. It looks quality. Something else I loved about the show was the humor. There are tons of one-liners that made me laugh. Sony had probably the best lines of everybody.
You need to add the fact that you can cook to your dating resume.
Girl, what the hell is a dating resume?
Last but not least, I loved the realness of the show. The situations the characters find themselves in are very, very true to life situations. If you haven't gone through it, you probably know somebody that has gone through it. It doesn't feel far-fetched and crazy. It doesn't have that soap opera feeling. We are going to move into what I would like to see more of. There is only one thing on the list, and that thing is intimacy. Now, I don't mean sex specifically, although I'm not opposed to sex. This is a very beautiful cast. I'm not opposed to sex. But when I say intimacy, I mean just like hand-holding, snuggling, a kiss or two, maybe like a makeout session, like stuff like that. I would have liked to see. I kind of felt was missing out, but I do understand it's a pilot episode. They have a lot of ground to cover. I get it. I don't know what the full season's gonna hold. I hope that little sexy time gets added. So ladies, if you guys are looking for a funny, super relatable show to watch with a group of girlfriends and a bottle of wine, this is that show. I would even go so far as to recommend it for a first date. I think that it would be like a really cool conversation starter. You guys, let me know in the comment section below. What did you think? Did you like 30? Do you have a favorite character already? Do you have a crush? Like I said before, this is a beautiful, beautiful cast. I mean, like, everybody's a 10. Brooklyn would disagree with me. If you watch, you know what I'm talking about. Brooklyn would disagree with me, but everybody's a 10. Who you guys crushing on? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comment section below. Who are you crushing on? I'll write who I'm crushing on in the comment section below if you guys let me know who you're crushing on. All right?
Extra, extra, read all about it. Me and that playboy in trouble again. Extra, extra.
So this is the part of the show where I give you guys a little extra information about the web series. Just some tidbits that I personally found interesting, but the review portion of the video is over. So if you guys came just for the review, you know, girl, have you a good day, girl, you know, stay positive. I'm gonna see you next week. Okay. The first thing I want to mention is something that I found incredibly cool and unique about this web series, and that's that it's based on a book. The creator of 30 is Erica Randall, and she wrote a book entitled She's Just Not That Into You. I would call it a dating guide of sorts. Now, you don't have to read the book or anything to understand the show, but I read it, and honestly, it's just a really good read. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the description box, but I highly recommend it if you're a single queer woman who's out here trying to navigate the dating world. Lots of really solid advice. Erica just has a lot of wisdom. She's not that old, but she's super wise. The next extra is Erica Randall. Now, it's not enough that she's the creator of the series and the author of She's Just Not That Into You, but she's also the director, the producer, and one of the series stars. The woman wears many hats. I don't know when she sleeps. I assume she doesn't sleep. But you've probably heard of Erica. She's been creating LGBTQ content for 10 plus years. A few years back, she had another web series called Girl Play. She had a docu-series called Femme. She currently runs an online magazine called The Fab Femme, which caters to femme queer women. And I'm dropping that in the description box below as well. You guys, stop by The Fab Femme. Leave a comment, show her some love. Erica, girl, we see you. We appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. As always, I want to urge you guys to please support LGBTQ creative endeavors in any way that you can, whether it's buying a mug, whether it's buying a t-shirt, an ebook, just whatever you can do. Representation and visibility is so, so important for us. So however you can support, please do so. 30 the Pilot has a crowdfunder. I put it in the description box below. So you guys, donate if you can. If you're unable to donate, just spread the word. I know y'all got, you know, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Like, you know, throw up a link or two. Share the content. That is super, super helpful because the more people see it, the more people will see it, and the more likely that we're going to see shows like 30 the Pilot on Netflix and HBO, which is what we want. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. If you want to see more reviews of lesbian web series, go ahead and subscribe for me. And thank you so much. Again, you guys are awesome. Love, peace, happiness, everything. Just be great. Have a great day. Just go out there and kick ass, kick booty. Do you, boo. All right.